Okay, I think I figured it out. Hey, Soul Vibe, honey. I am doing all right. Jax is still resting and he couldn't sleep very well. I was going to come live last night, but my legs were aching so bad I couldn't stand it. I ended up just going on to bed. It hurt so bad. Hopefully, I'll get me a doctor's appointment this week and I'll feel better, Lord willing. So, how was your weekend so far? I am sitting here with my tens unit on though. I probably got it on too high. I normally don't have it on the numbers that I've got, but anything to relieve it. Anything, believe me. Did you ever ask them about a tens unit? Because I swear by mine. I really do. Oh, it's okay. It's just part of it, ain't it? Every once in a while, though, I do often wonder if, the man that hit me in the accident head on, I often wonder if he ever thought about what kind of damage he done, though. I can't help but sometimes just wonder if I ever crossed his mind. I'm sure he's he might still be alive, but I think he's probably done gone now because he was pretty elderly. I have a whole vest, a vest, really? I've never seen a vest one. Never. I've got, I've had several of the small ones, that have the four things on it. I've got my newest one on now. Um, but I've never seen a vest one that would. I've got two of them on the lower back right now, and then two of them on my left leg up towards my hip. It's a machine the doctor ordered for me. Well, that's really neat. I'll have to Google that and look it up. I've never heard of it. Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah, 'cause I'm kind of curious. Is it something that you think works? If so, I'll mention it to my doctor. I agree. They really do. That's why I am so dead set on you not giving in as much as you may need to at times. I do not want you to give in without a fight. You know what I mean? That's just not fair to you. It's not fair to your baby. You know, it's just not. Let's see. Let me put that there. Okay. It does help. All right. I'll have to mention it to my doctor when I go. I took a ride with my mom somewhere this morning, and that might be what kind of triggered it today to hurt so bad. I had to sit in the back, and that might be what made it hurt. But last night, I had to walk a little bit. I ended up running out of gas. My gas hand don't work on my Tahoe, and I could have swore I'd put more gas in it, and it ran out a few miles up the road, and I had to walk home to get my jug. By the time I got to my driveway, my brother shows up to take me to get gas, but I did walk a few miles. Oh Lord. I swear. So it, people would, I swear, I think that people would think that I'm joking or writing a sitcom or something, that it couldn't possibly be true. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy. I need to post. If I go over at Mom's and set once Jax gets up, I'll probably go live again later on this evening, and I'll try to post some TikToks or some shorts on here. Here, I'll go ahead and let me pull some cards for you, just to kind of what comes out with the ones I've already got on here. All right, this is for soul vibe, please, Spirit. Soul vibes, soul vibes, soul vibe. Here, I'll cut it. I don't even know if my camera is set the right way. But my head, I look like, hey. You can tell I ate the stars, but that's okay. All right, let's see what comes out for you before I just sit here and make fun of myself. Are you traveling any? I definitely get some traveling. I didn't get a card that says so. However, I'm picking up traveling. And I do keep seeing mountains. And I'm seeing you wear a jacket, maybe even a coat. Do you have a birthday party to go to, or an anniversary party or something too? Let's see. Right. All right. First soul vibes. Let's see. We've got the butterfly. This is evolving and growth. Next phase. Healing the inner child, releasing the past. I don't know if you can see on with the hoot right now. We've got clock, needing time, cycles and taking time, time to heal, progressing. So something has definitely, there's abundance. I feel like something has delayed for sure. Look, here's the coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic ending. I just wonder if it is the lawyer. I wonder which one is triggering the other to delay, you know? Look, I open up to the dragonfly, lighthearted and adapting, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. Okay, let's see. What about, is it these? My lawyer for sure. Okay. Let's see what these say. Look, I open right up to fatigue. All right, so vibe. I keep seeing an owl. So you may see some owls. So vibe. What's next for so vibe? Have you been saying affirmations? I keep saying I am. We got misunderstand. So you could be having a misunderstanding with somebody. It could be with somebody that feels abandoned, because that fell out. What's next for somebody, please, Spirit? Be clear and precise. What's next? Wow, fatigue again. We do have evolving. You know, most of those cards from that situation deck was pretty much about evolving. We have games. What's this sticking out? Deception. Retreat. I smell something burning. Are you cooking? It smells like a pizza. Or a waffle or something. Something smells that, look, you're on a delay. Something smells like it's burning. Look, new beginnings are coming, but a delay. That's literally what we were just talking about. Well, if one of y'all cook, make sure nothing's already in the oven or the toaster or the microwave or whatever it is y'all use. I don't know, for some reason I smell something, okay? I just opened up to phony and fake. Self-care is needed. I did open up to lies and deception. Choose a new direction. And then I've got soon. Okay. I'm just kind of using the ones I haven't used in a while just to see what comes out. I got my sticks and stuff up here too. Let's exercise that, please. Okay. Assertiveness. When is your what happened at your court date? Did they put it off again? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, all right. So, okay. Hold on a minute before let me just put these up for a second before I let it all go. Okay. I am seeing, is somebody's birthday coming up by any chance? If it's not right now, it could be a few months away. Okay. There is a chunk of money that you're going to be coming into around somebody's birthday. And literally after that, after the birthday, I'm seeing you moving into another place. April 3rd, my dad's. I'm seeing the birthday, and then that's when you're like around, probably around, right around your dad's birthday, or it could be like right now. There's something about a chunk of money, okay, whether it's a loan or whether you sell your house, I'm not sure what it is, but definitely something, okay? And then, like I said, right after the birthday, I am getting that you guys are going to be somewhere else. For sure, for sure. April 3rd is court date. Wow, on your dad's birthday? Bull. Are you serious? Wow. Isn't that a sign? That should right there comfort you, because that was his way of saying, okay, baby girl, I'm right here, you know? Isn't that pretty cool? Oh, June 5th. April 3rd. Oh, okay, your dad's April. Okay, because I said a couple months. Okay. So April, May, June. Would it take a couple of months before you get any money? I don't know how that works. I don't know. Well, either way, that's how I seen them in order. All right. Next word. Okay. I've got family issues. Someone is backstabbing you. You've got shitty news. Changes in love. And money looking better. Okay, there's those. Let's pull you some sticks before I get some tarot. You're so loud. I'm hearing something about your job. There is some kind of job, some kind of difference in your job. All right, you're going to have orgasmic sex soon. Hopefully you got earphones on, earphones. All right, support is coming. You've got new friend circle. Good sex soon. Well, unexpected travel. Definitely seeing that. More than the sex. Someone close to you is giving you some bad advice. Your luck is shifting. Beautiful changes are headed your way. Unexpected positive news. Issues with a friend. Those are all pretty positive, though. I can deal with that, with the issues with the friend, you know. Okay, let's pull about this love right here. With the job, a position in Korea, I want to take. Oh, really? So you would have to move there? Wow. Wow. What an opportunity. That'd be crazy. Man, if me and Jax could get an opportunity like that and I know I'd be okay, I'd totally do it. I would. I'd totally do it. All right, for soul vibes. Soul vibes. What's next for soul vibes? We've got the grave. No second chances. We've got toxicity, karmic relationships, and it is a wine glass. We've got player, Lord, and then we've got her, divine feminine, ex-lover. Okay, you know how so here I am, I'm asking Spirit, okay, well, who is this? That's all this crap, you know? Because my mom wants to automatically go to somebody, you know, somebody new. But as soon as I ask Spirit in my mind, well, who is this? I get this ex-lover. And then I've got healing and releasing. Now I got full body confirmation when I just said that. Third party. Snake. Yep, look, Kyle, hearing from them. So you're going to be hearing from one of them. Have you heard from them yet or no? Look, I open up to the friends and influences again. So you better be careful. You may be having an issue with one of your buddies, okay? It is divine timing for something. I think where it's the karmic, I believe it's time for whoever this is, this ex, they're going to learn a lesson, basically. You're going to give them what they gave you, pretty much, probably a broken heart or something. You're going to turn them down, probably, you know. And it's one of these exes that never thought that you would. What's next for soul vibes? Because it's kind of like you would much rather be alone. then deal with them. Whoever it is, there is something going on with their, or they could have a lisp. It's either how they talk, or either they got crooked lips, or something's up with the lip area or the mouth area, okay? Or maybe buck teeth or something, okay? That's who I'm seeing. If that helps you understand, if you're wondering like who it is. Let's see. Domestic partnership. What's next? Shade is going to be thrown. And look at this. I can't trust them anymore. Okay. We've got unconditional love sticking out, and then sex addictions. So, and we've got a few months here. Maybe they've been gone that long. Look, move on, next just came out. And then I open up to wife. And whoever this is, you may have even questioned whether or not they're into the same sex. Okay? At some point. Oh, God. We know way too much about one another. Is it the one I'm thinking of? I didn't think of that person until I just got that. Okay, let's see. I did these ones. All right, so let's see here. I want to see just in general what's coming towards her. All right. What is coming towards? I open right up to the Eight of Wands. All right, so fine, so fine. To the Moon, to the Five of Wands, so you're going to have competition. And it's still hidden. All right. Or they can share a secret. What's next for us? Oh, wow, Holy Spirit. What's next? Okay. So we've got the High Priestess. This is unknown. Okay. This is also follow that intuition. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of times for me personally, if it's a knight, then it's usually somebody from the past. Okay. Again, I keep hearing for you, you know what to do. You know what to do. All right. Then we get the Ten of Cups here. And then Justice. Knight of Swords. Whoever this is, I feel like you're going to almost give up on them coming back around to say something. And then just all of a sudden, bam, just out of nowhere. I feel like this Ten of Cups is showing up in the middle of all this because the Ten of Cups is all about fulfillment and like happiness, and you're happy with yourself and with life. I feel like this is because you put this person in their place with that justice, and it makes you happy about that. The Knight of Wands I just opened up to, that definitely could be that job offer. It could also be the fact that they're a player. They potentially could be, well, I've got air down here, I've got fire, earth, but this is them coming in as a player here. That Four of Swords, I really feel like you found your, I feel like the place where you're at mentally, I don't feel like you're going to fall for their crap again. I really don't. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you're happy the way you are and where you are. Let's see. Let me see if I can see who it is. just for confirmation here. All three X's, Libra, Aries, and Earth. Oh, shit. Maybe it's all three of them. Wouldn't that be something? Who is it coming towards her? Can you show us? Who is it? Who is it coming towards her? In the Holy Spirit. Well, we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so, oh, look, then the Six of Cups. Man, okay, look. Water sign, King of Cups. There's the Six of Cups. Maybe you guys spend some time together and not sure. Somebody, it feels like, well, with this particular Nine of Cups here, they're probably, they're focused on their self, sort of. Okay, they're very much involved in their own self-love and self-journey. And I actually feel like whoever this is, you know their potential, but they're very me kind of people. Okay, is what I'm getting. Yeah, look, you're totally meeting them. Whoever this is, I do feel like they've got some sort of sex or porn addiction or something. Okay, I open up to the Tower and it does say separation. They could be with somebody right now and going through a separation, or that could be what y'all's outcome is. Let me get some dice before I go here. Let me get you some dice. Okay. Alright. 4 soul dice here. We're going somewhere. Okay. All right, this one says, don't make a promise that you can't keep. This one has a question mark, so something is going to maybe leave you a little confused, okay? This is true love. This is my, like, colored in heart, and that is true love, actually, with Cupid's arrow through it. We have X wants romance. We've got you need to cut ties now. We've got someone breaks your trust. A short journey. A big win. Dang, these are pretty good so far. We've got is this bad or good? No, we've got, no, it just says karma. Dealing with karma. We've got a week, within a week. We've got trust issues, arguments with somebody. It could be a Gemini. 5-5. Work loss. Moving out. Your twin flame. Oh, I just got hit on that one. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Crying. We've got a Leo. Friend. Waiting. legal, like legal issues. We've got something breaks your heart or hurts your feelings. And then we've got back issues. All right, let me see what you text me. Okay, what are you saying? Okay, do you want to go ahead and text it to me right now? I feel like I've got it. My hair's sticking up. God, I need a haircut so bad. You can go ahead and text it to me now. I just looked up at the clock. It says 444. I've been seeing fours like crazy. And there's 4 people in here. Okay. Actually, when I asked my spirit about it, let me see what you just said. Okay. Okay. There is something going, okay. There's something there. Okay. But however, I do not feel like it is like jeopardizing your health or your life. You know what I mean? I actually am seeing that it's just irritated right now. Something's irritated. I think it was like really sensitive to something you ate. And that's what I'm getting right now. But however, I am definitely picking up on something that is round. I'll text you. Let me text you. I don't know if I spelled that right or not, but it might not even be that. It could just be scar or something else. I'm not getting anything though that is life threatening. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm getting. Okay. But I'll definitely, whenever yeah, I know that is scary. I will, tonight, whenever I come on and I'm in my normal groove with all y'all, remind me again to kind of just check on that again, just to kind of, when I scan, especially when I scan the chat and I get to you, then I will check. But right now, because I'm not in my normal environment, I'm up here. So I don't 100% trust myself with something like that. However, I'm not, I don't know, I guess I kind of do trust myself. So, I'm not seeing anything life threatening. I do think there's going to be a couple of things that they're going to talk to you about, though. I just don't know if there's going to be anything that they're going to do about it, honestly. I'm not sure if they can. That's the problem. I don't know if there's any, other than basically change your diet, maybe. It's like things that irritate you, like spice, or does that make sense? Or maybe Chinese or something. I'm just getting that you get really irritated and it inflames. But anyways, see how nobody comes in here when I come in earlier? That's why I'll just go ahead and post. That's what I'll do. And I'll I'll wait for Jax to get up. I'll probably go see my mom for a minute anyways, and I'll come on later this afternoon, um, like I normally do. Just won't come as late. I can't. God, I'm getting too old to pull all nighters like that. But I will come in here later. I could probably work on this zodiacs, couldn't I? But anyways, if you need me, just holler back at me, okay? All right, sweetheart. I'll text you, okay, and let you know when I come back on. But if you need me, just holler back at me, okay? All right, y'all. We'll go ahead and get off here. I love you to pieces. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.